Look at this garbage. 1915. The Klan riding in like heroes. White robes, guns out, saving the pure white family from the heathen Negroes. They painted us as beasts, rapists, animals, inhumane. They made the black man the monster so the real monsters, the ones who enslaved us, lynched us, bombed our towns, could stay in power and look like the good guys. This ain't a fairy tale. This is the blueprint. Hollywood's first blockbuster was built on dehumanizing FBA so they could justify keeping us chained even after freedom. They still do it today, just with better cameras and softer words. But check the earlier scenes they don't show as much. Black men in court, barefoot like savages, no shoes, portraying us as dirty, uncivilized. Then they show us drinking alcohol in the courtroom, eating fried chicken, acting wild, all to make us look like clowns, criminals, less than human. And keep in mind, this is all white men in blackface. Family, what's good? FBA News today in current events. The only place still saying what everybody else scared to say. I'm T-Model ZX. Before we dive into today's heavy truth, let me hit y'all with something real quick that just proves the point we about to make. Y'all remember Essence Fest? Used to be the biggest celebration of foundational black American achievements. Black excellence, black culture, black power. Black women running it, black vendors, black speakers, black music, all about us. Then they sold it to Nigerians. Last year, disaster.
Essence Festival may be canceled in 2026. At least it may not be in New Orleans because the African dude that took over, Richie Dennis, he not paying people. He owe over $1.4 million.
That's scamming at its best.
A portion of that to the Ernest Convention Center, he owed them over $400,000, and then the $1 million+ he owed to the vendors. He never paid the vendors. Now they run into the state legislature begging for money.
So last year when y'all had your commentary about Essence Fest, I shut the fuck up. Born and raised in New Orleans, daddy people, mama people, both Louisiana. I watched the change in Essence Fest from me remembering as a little girl to last year, 2025. I watched y'all discourse back and forth, the African diaspora this, the African diaspora that, New Orleans culture this, New Orleans culture that.
She ain't lying, fam.
And the bottom line is that introducing the African diaspora to Essence Fest made it go bankrupt. I watched them push out local vendors. I watched it all. I watched them not incorporate local talent as it had done before. And look at where we are now. Other cultures speaking ill will on us indigenous peoples, showing their true colors. Jollof and jambalaya. Y'all remember that? Where y'all at now? Because last I heard, Richie Lou Dennis was going bankrupt. Last I heard, venues wasn't getting paid for.
The whole thing was a mess. Vendors didn't get paid. Organization owed money left and right. Attendance tanked. Energy was off. Word is they probably ain't even having one this year because the debt too deep. Before the sale, it was about FBA wins. After, hijacked. Turned into a pan-African cash grab where our specific lineage and struggle got diluted, pushed to the back, while they parade black unity that don't include our reparations demand. That's the pattern, fam. They take what we built, flip it, and leave us holding the bag. We were never meant to be free. And let me tell you exactly why. When they emancipated us in 1865, they didn't free us. They just changed the chains. From iron to paper, from whips to laws, from plantations to prisons. From day one, there was a target on FBA backs. They made sure we never got the 40 acres and a mule, never got land, never got respect, never got the capital to build. Why? Because a free, wealthy, land-owning black population would have changed everything. They knew it, so they blocked it at every damn turn. Hollywood became their weapon. Birth of a Nation glorified the KKK, made black men monsters. Little Rascals, cooning for laughs, and another thing. What the hell was Farina, a boy or a girl, with those pickaninny pigtails? Then they had them Black Crows and Dumbo talking like Sambos. Every movie, every cartoon, every ad, they made sure the image of us was clownish.
You're a little sunburned, aren't you?
Yes, but see, I'm an outdoor man.
All right, get outdoors.
This shit is sad, y'all.
come inside and ask you, can you the man who can play a good Mephisto Piccolo?
Criminal, lazy, dangerous. They built the country on our backs, but had zero intention of us prospering from it. We was meant to stay at the bottom. Entertainers, servants, prisoners, never owners. Then they turned the police into the new overseers. Slave patrols became sheriffs, became cops. Same mission, keep us in line, keep us afraid, keep us running. Every time we tried to build something for ourselves, Tulsa, Rosewood, Wilmington, they burned it down, bombed it, massacred us. The message was clear. Y'all don't get to have nothing nice. Y'all don't get to rise. And they still do it today. Look at the BAFTAs. John Davison yells the N-word on live TV in front of Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo. What happens? Tourette's. Involuntary. Be kind. They edit out cuss words. Bleep slurs all the time. But this? Left in. Why? Because when it's against FBA, the word they choose is always the N-word. Not idiot, not loser, the N-word. And they make excuses. Always excuses. Because we the butt of the joke. We the ones they can say anything to and get away with it. Take O.J. Simpson. Guilty or innocent, don't matter for this point. The lead detective, Mark Furman, said on tape, "I don't like black people. I'd plant evidence on them." When asked if he planted the glove, he pleaded the fifth.
Detective Furman, was the testimony that you gave in this case completely truthful?
I wish to assert my Fifth Amendment privilege.
Have you ever falsified a police report?
I wish to assert my Fifth Amendment privilege.
And this dude became a best-selling author.
Detective Furman, did you plant or manufacture any evidence in this case?
I assert my Fifth Amendment privilege.
The glove found at 2 different locations, media barely touched it. Why? Because FBA don't get room for error. We never was meant to be free, only to serve. One slip, one accusation, and they bury us. But let a white man yell the N-word, medical condition, double standard baked in. And another thing, why didn't he yell out black man or apple pie? Because he was looking at 2 successful brothers and the N-word came to mind. And the KKK, terrorist group, burned crosses, lynched us, bombed churches, grew big as hell. Government looked the other way for decades, but the Black Panther Party, all they did was protect the community, feed kids, patrol police brutality, and the FBI labeled them a threat. Infiltrated, assassinated leaders, wiped them out. Why? Because when FBA organized for real power, they panicked. So yeah, we got no space for people who undermine our struggle. No space for off-code FBA. No space for damn tethers who still defend the same system that kept us chained. The dominant group got a 400-year head start, and they still trying to hold us back. We got to stomp out anybody against us, especially in our politics. It took generations to put us in this rut. But if we all stick together, follow the FBA playbook, stop the blue no matter who bullshit, we can flip it faster than they think. Most of y'all didn't listen to Dr. Claude Anderson 30 years ago when he said they building a new coalition to replace us. Maybe y'all listen now, because that's the game. They can't chain us no more, so they chain our minds. They use black immigrants, off-code blacks, Hollywood, media, politicians, all to keep us serving, distracted, divided. But we see it, we call it. We were never meant to be free, but we gonna be free anyway. If this hit your spirit, smash that like button. Subscribe if you ain't already. Turn on notifications so you catch every truth drop. Comment, "We won't serve" below if you done being the butt of their joke. Best comments get shouted out next episode. Share this with every FBA still sleep. We waking the whole family up. FBA first, always. No more chains, mental or otherwise. Big shout out to @DDale20 for the best comment. We've been living in the matrix of the Democrats for so long that it's great to see us unplugging from the grifting. Straight facts, no filter, calling out the long con and celebrating the wake up. This one hits hard. Keep dropping that real talk, King.